Hey dudes, dudettes, I'm Dan Berkey, and I'm a narcissist who gives a fuck. Today's been really hard. I get angry very quickly over small things. Small things meaning insignificant things like somebody drops something on the floor in the kitchen, and my immediate impulse is to really yell at them because I get very angry and I go, no, 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 you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that anymore. I really can't express how difficult it is for me to stop the yelling. Or somebody does something to me or says something to me in the past and I think about it and I get enraged, disproportionately enraged, and I want to write a mean email, or I think about how I can get back at them and hurt them. In the past I've done this really slyly, sort of very passive aggressively, poking at them. I won't do that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. And I have today have had 5 instances where I wanted to write something mean to somebody. And I think about it and I go, well, what did they do to me? What really did they do? They said something that you disagreed with. Not that they were being combative or confrontational. They just said something that I don't agree with. That's not my way. So I get really angry because it's not my way, and somehow deep inside I think, well, it should be your way. That's complete bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. Narcissistic bullshit. And I won't have it anymore. I won't have it. I will not do it. Have you ever gotten angry, like irrationally angry at somebody when they did something that's really innocuous, that they don't even think about? They're not trying to be mean. They just say something that you don't agree with or something that rubs you wrong, and you want to lash out. You want to really lash out as if they did something really wrong, which they didn't. And then it stays with you. It doesn't leave you. Now, I've resolved never to lash out. Of course, it would be different if somebody actually physically attacked me. That's a completely different thing. I'm not talking about that. Or if somebody entered into a combative, confrontational, verbal argument. I have to really walk away from those, because sometimes those arguments, as heated as they get, are just arguments. They're debates, and sometimes debates get really heated. You can have a heated debate without it becoming a quarrel. Quarrel meaning unnecessarily aggressive, mean, name calling, that type of thing. I can't do that anymore. I just can't. And it's exhausting. It's friggin' exhausting. It's a beautiful day here in the Bronx. I'm right across the street from Henry Hudson Park, and I'm going to go out and take a walk in a little bit. Resisting these urges to lash out takes a great deal of energy, but I feel now it may be very hard, but I am very aware of what I'm doing, very aware that I have hurt people. And today I had the opportunity to hurt people 5 times, and I resisted it. My housemate, a wonderful guy, he did something earlier today which was just an accident. He dropped something. I got really angry. I didn't react. I just put my head down. I went into my room and said, what was that? What did he just do? He had an accident. He made a mess in the kitchen. Briefly. Why is that making you so angry? These are questions that I think those of us who are narcissists who give a fuck should ask ourselves. I think eventually it will get easier as I think about what's going on and I don't lash out, and I stop and I think about what I might have done or what I've done in the past and not beat myself up over it. That's also difficult. Remembering the times when I have really hurt somebody, now my tendency is to really beat myself up like a medieval flagellant, with hooks on it, scourge myself. I do that metaphorically, and I need to stop that because I'm trying to heal myself. I'm trying to get better. And the pain is coming. It's a healing pain. It's a healing struggle. And I believe that it'll get easier as time goes on. But if any of you watch this, see this, and feel that there's something in that or what I've said that you can relate to, I'd love to hear. I really would. Because there's a way out of this, even though that deeply inlaid level of insecurity was from my childhood before I was even 2 years old. And I'm not prepared to talk about what that was. I don't think it's really appropriate to talk in an open forum about something that's that personal, that has caused such damage to my psyche. I have a lot of thinking to do, a lot of calm meditation to do. And also, again, look up Med Circle. It's hosted by this wonderful young gentleman who asks a lot of amazing questions. Med Circle. And you'll see him, who's invited Dr. Ramani, as I mentioned her, a remarkable therapist. She talks a great deal about narcissism and other psychopathologies, psychopathy, bipolar conditions, all sorts of things. But I focus in on the narcissist videos. You should check them out. I mean, I really would recommend it. Med Circle. It's a YouTube channel. Take care, guys and gals. I'll talk to you later.